Hello again, Msterio campers. It's Anthony, and I'm here to show you how to make some junk faces out of just random things. So I don't know if someone can translate the word random, but um, this is random. It's just odds and ends, doesn't mean anything. And I love how sometimes my mom would separate things, like one thing all in a bag. So I don't know, these little straps. And then sometimes it would just be these odds and ends that were mixed together, and I don't know why they were put together, but some of them were buttons and hair pieces and light bulb parts and just very unusual collection of things. So this is perfect for you to find some materials that are just in left over in the drawers, and unwanted things that are like kind of like recycling art, and using objects as a way to express yourself with drawing. So, like I said, I got these metal sheets quite some time ago, and I wanted to kind of have the one thing I love about the talent shows at Mysterio's is usually everyone does a group. So this is going to be a Mysterio group of junk faces. So I'm going to just lay these down in front of me, and then I will pick a different finish. So we'll have a silver one and a gold one, and I think there's a little copper one, which I really like. And I'm in the state of Arizona. I'm actually not home right now. I'm in Snowflake, Arizona, which is where my mom used to live. And it's a very little town in the northern part of Arizona. So we're going to have one little face and then two bigger faces. So what I think I'll do is put the little face in the middle. Okay, so you can kind of see how that looks. And then I'll start picking the objects. Now, I think because the one is silver, I kind of want to have the one with this metal here, this like braiding kind of thing, is like hair. And all I'm going to do is lay it down, and if I can, I'll bend it to have the top of the head. And I don't know how bendable these are. Maybe they're not that bendable. And if they're not bendable, I may not be able to use them. Yeah, they're not bendable. They're kind of rigid. So I'm going to not use that because it doesn't work. I'll use it for something else another day. So let me start with this bag. And I like the idea, of having this old zipper as the mouth. And since it's longer, I'm going to go ahead and have the part of it go off the side of the metal. So it's kind of like, it's a little bit of a profile. And then I'm going to use the little, I think it's from a salt canister for the eyes, to have some little eyelids coming out. And then I'm going to use these little snaps inside the eyes. And then there's these little silver snap parts that I'm going to use to draw. And I like the fact that some of them are colored. So I'm gonna, and this is, some of them are like actually little tacks that have been flattened. So I'm going to use a little red and green nose, and then I'm going to make, do I want to do that instead? Let's see here. Maybe I like that better. Yeah, I like that better. I'll take the red one away. Nobody wants a red nose. If we do that as the nostrils, and then the little green one is the middle of the nose. Okay, and then we're going to use I think that's it. And do I want to have eyebrows on this guy? You know, I think so. I think I'll do a couple of little silver eyebrows on him. Silver and gold and copper. So we've got some mixed metal eyebrows on him. Okay. Even got a little bit of red on it. And why not one that's kind of fancy? So he's got one part of his eyebrow that's kind of fancy. Now, I like actually that these guys' heads are square, because some people have a square-shaped face, some people have a round-shaped face, and some people have a diamond, a triangular-shaped face. Okay. So, that's that guy. Now I'm going to have this little circle for the little guy's mouth, like he's opening his mouth, and then I'll have a little red tack, or actually I'll have a couple in here for his tongue. So he's like sticking his tongue out. Maybe 3. Yeah, I like 3 better. All right, and then now we'll take some of the things out of this bag. So, ooh, I love this. This is going to be a really great eye, I think. This little starburst thing. So this guy's got a little starburst eye, and let's have his other eye be a little light bulb socket. So, and then this would be a cool nose, actually. This little keychain with a nut on it. So I'm going to make this his nose, and then this his eyebrow. Okay. And then he's got his mouth open. He's got a lot of round things on his face. He got a round eye and a nutty eyebrow. Oh, this is going to be a good mouth for this guy. Now, I just happen to have, let's see here. I like this little hair barrette as a smile on the silver guy here, and I have a little bell, and sometimes it's fun to not have things be the same size. So I actually had a little sheet of jingle bells as well, and I'm going to take one of these guys off of here. And use for his other eye. So he's got one eye a little bit bigger than the other, which some of us do have that. And then for his nose, I think I'll use this little thing that you tie the curtain line on. I think that's kind of a fun nose for him, because then it sticks down, and he's very silver. And then I'll have this little part of the pin is his eyebrow. So he's got some gold eyebrows. And then this is, I don't know what this is. I can't quite tell. But I'll have this as his other eyebrow because it's a little different. Okay. And then I'm going to have a little bit of whisker on his face. Right? Okay. I think that they all look like they're good friends. So what I'm going to do is clear up the background, and then I'll hold up the camera so you can see how they turned out. And then what I'll do is I'll use the glue gun, or you can use a glue gun, or you can use regular glue and glue your pieces onto the metal, or if you want to use paper or cardboard or any material that you want to use is fine. Okay? And I think that they look great and they look fun, and I want you to know that you can do these any size. You can do them really tiny, or you can do them kind of large. And the other thing you can do is, if you want to, you could actually do them on a wall if you get permission, and you can just have the eyes and the nose and the mouth just floating on the wall out of some objects that makes like a funny face. So let me show you how they turned out. So we've got the copper guy and the copper guy and the gold guy and the silver guy. Okay, so there's the Msterio trio of junk faces. So I hope you enjoyed that and can do it over and over again. And sometimes you can even do it on your plate with your food. All right? So take care and have a great rest of your day and enjoy all of Msterio. And thank you for being with us. Oaxaca Simon.